Let us pray. Grant, O Lord, that your servants, gathered in your love and partaking of the one bread, may be of one heart, prompting each other in the pursuit of charity and good works, so that through a holy way of life, they may always and everywhere be true witnesses to Christ, who lives and reigns forever and ever. Amen.
So at this point, I would like Brother Yuri to come and bring out the list of the brothers in Zambia. Thereafter, Brother Eben Siyazi will come and invite the people to give these speeches in the right order. Then from there, you'll be given the rest of the announcements. Brother Yuri.
I'll try and give the 60-year history in 60 seconds. The Christian brothers first planted their seeds in St. Edmund's, Mazambuka, at the invitation of then Bishop of Monza, James Koboy, SJ. From there, the roots started spreading to different parts of the country. The brothers moved to Livingstone, St. Raphael's, moved to Mon, St. John's, St. Columbus, Kulu. They moved to Mufulira on the Copper Belt, Asama, Lusaka, various houses there, and in Kabwe, in Wamba, Western Province, Senanga, and Limulunga. Some of these missions are still open. But what is key, perhaps to note as the brothers move to various parts of this country, starting from the journey from Ireland, they were moved by compassion to go and save. In many places where the brothers went was very remote, the likes of Kulu, Wamba. However, they were not tired, they were determined to go and save the people. In the early years, brothers living in Ireland, sometimes they arrived in Zambia without anyone expecting many sites, some of those who had that experience. However, they were not discouraged because they were committed to serve. The roots of the brothers in Zambia is still growing. Small babies are being born here and there, Changa Changa being one of those. The brothers are still committed to be part of the church, the service of the poor, through the provision of education in many of our schools and skills training. Yet the brothers remain committed to the traditions that they still serve. So as we celebrate 60 years, the Diamond Jubilee, shall we all know the characteristics of that metal. It's only metal which is used to cut other metal that still remains intact. We continue praying that the charisma of President Lord continue inspiring the brothers to serve many people in Zambia. Thank you.
So thank you so much, Brother Hugh. And I can brag and say some of us, we were born along the way in that history. Myself, I was taught by the brothers at St. Edmund Secondary School. And I can see the other brothers at that time. It's a good number of us we touched in that 60 years. So at this point, I will invite our Brother Clement Sinasi, who is going to invite the people that are supposed to give the speeches in the right order. Brother Clement.
So good afternoon, my brothers and sisters, once again. Anyway, my task is simple. At this moment, I will invite Brother John Casey, the congregation leader of the Christian Brothers of God, to come and greet people and also to give us his own word.
Good morning. We celebrate with you, those of us who have come from abroad, all that has been happening in this country for the last 60 years. How many people here were alive 60 years ago? You can put your hand up if your arms can work. Not so many, a few. For the brothers today, it's a strange day. Maybe 1/3 of our brothers from Africa are here at this Mass celebrating, and about another 1/3 of our brothers are at the funerals of 2 of our brothers in West Africa, in Sierra Leone. So we stand between life and death. And so many of the men who came in the early days have passed away. Others are enjoying their retirement or their old age back in Ireland. But many are still alive and well and are here. So we celebrate all the various generations over 60 years. 1964, in the 1960s, after the Vatican Council, the Church was asking religious congregations, brothers and sisters and priests, to look to the world mission, and many groups left their homelands and headed off to other parts of the world. And at that time, when travel was so difficult, there weren't going to be going home every 6 months or every year. So it was a big sacrifice in many ways, and people made a huge commitment of their lives. So we remember those American brothers in 1964, and then the Irish came soon afterwards, the Australian and New Zealand brothers along the way. Big commitment of our life. And dedication to education here in Zambia, in formal secondary schools and in training. How many people here are teachers? The world needs more teachers. So many children don't have the opportunity to get a good primary and secondary education. The world needs good teachers, committed teachers, generous teachers. So those who aren't teachers and who are young and are still at school, consider committing yourself to being a teacher. When Edmund Rice began the congregation back in Ireland in 1802, he saw the poor boys on the quayside in the port working to maybe help carry goods on and off the boats, the ships that were leaving the port. And when he set up his first school, it wasn't just made of classrooms. There was a baker that provided food for the children, and a tailor who made clothes for the children as they were leaving the school trying to get a job to progress in life. It reminds me in a way of the training. Not everybody is destined for academic excellence in secondary school. So the brothers have always been involved in other types of education, in trying to include everybody. So we celebrate today the generosity, the commitment, the skills in education. Last night when we started to tell stories, so many of the stories are about men who were inspiring teachers. And today is not only about the past, it's about the future. So our own brothers are gathered here. Today is a day of renewing our commitment to the next 60 years. Those who have gone before us have gone. They've handed us on the flame, the energy. It's now our responsibility to carry that forward to the new generations. And the people of Mazabuka gather, in a way, you have a role to play as well in supporting our brothers and keeping them faithful to what they have taken on in their lives as well. So thank you for coming to celebrate with us, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the day.
I will now invite Brother David Gibson from the European province. Zambia has been a baby of the European province. So, David, please, on behalf of the leadership from Europe, come and give the contribution, and then if you have anything to say, please. After Brother David Gibson, and we conclude with the bigger general, if he has a word, we conclude. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. When I was coming here to Mazabuka, as we approached Mazabuka, we stopped at the Coffee Berry to get a coffee, which was very nice. And just as I was leaving, I saw there was a little shop beside the cafe. And I went in, and there were colouring books for children. And one of them was a colouring book with the title, Gratitude is an Attitude. Gratitude is an attitude. And today we are here to express our gratitude to the people of Mazabuka, who since 1964 have supported the brothers in all the work they did. Gratitude is one of the greatest gifts we can have. Gratitude for our health, for our families, for life. Sometimes we look at the bad side of life. There is an Irish poet who said, "Two men looked out of their prison bars. One saw mud, the other stars." So when we look at life, do we see it as mud, or do we see it as stars? As we celebrate 60 years of Brothers in Education, I think we want to look at the stars and thank God for those who have gone before us. And we hope that those who continue this journey will be filled with the attitude of gratitude. Thank you.
As Brother Clement indicated, the Bishop would have loved to be here in person, but for another celebration that was booked earlier. He, however, has this message to the brothers. My dear Christian brothers, on this joyous occasion marking the 60th anniversary of your dedicated service in the Diocese of Monza, it is both an honor and privilege to extend my heartfelt congratulations and profound gratitude on behalf of all the faithful you have so diligently served. For 6 decades, you have been a cornerstone of education and skill development in our community, witnessing to the love of Christ and nurturing not only the intellectual growth of our young people, but also fostering their spiritual and moral development. Your commitment to running schools and youth skills training programs, among others, has been instrumental in guiding our youth toward fulfilling lives. As you celebrate this significant milestone, we reflect on the countless lives you have touched, pupils who have become leaders, teachers, and faithful servants of God. Your role in shaping these lives extends far beyond the classroom. It resonates in every community where these people now serve and contribute. The presence of the congregation in our diocese has been a blessing, and we are grateful to God who sent you to come and serve in this part of the church called the Diocese of Monza. Your dedication to education and the holistic development of our youth is inspirational and has had a lasting impact. As we look forward to the future, may you continue with the same fervor and passion that has characterized your past. May the Lord continue to sustain you, guide, and inspire you as you renew and recommit yourselves to serving Him on this noble journey. Honest regards and prayer remain sincerely yours, Bishop Raphael Mwema, Bishop of Monza, May 4, 2024. Go ahead. All right, sure.
Brother David Gibson has sung the word that gratitude is an attitude at this point in time, I would like to thank you, Father Brian Chuma, the Vicar General of the Diocese of Montfort, for sparing your time to come and celebrate this important event with us. And in a special way, I would like to thank the parish priest and his assistant for allowing us to use the church and the church premises. I would like also to thank the priests present here, Father Moemba and Father Augustine. Thank you so much for coming to celebrate with us. I would like also in a special way to thank all the religious present here, especially the sisters of Charity of Ottawa and sisters of the Immaculate Conception, who help us to set up this place and running up and down to see that we are getting close and putting all things in order. I would also like to thank the choir for the beautiful singing. The choir, thank you so much. I would also like to extend great thanks to the Otter Boys, the Stella Girls with their marshals. Thank you so much. I would also like to thank the Wider Human Rights Network, which will encompass all our friends as brothers and those working staff, members of staff from different schools and institutions. Thank you so much. So at this point, I would also like to thank the community of Mazabuka. For 6 years, we journeyed together in different ways, and as it has already been indicated, you supported us in and out of season, and we will not take that for granted. Thank you so much. And Mr. Siagashi and the team, thank you so much for reminding us that religion may be Western, but we should always remember where we come from. For this, we are people of Mbagapat. So, as we come to the close of Mass, I would like to invite all of us in here that proceed to the dining hall where we're going to share food there. But as we stick around to give those people time at the hall, there's Juan to prepare the women. And to our mothers who spent time preparing that Juan for us from Mbagapat. So as we wait for people to get ready at the dining hall, we can stick around and our mothers will serve us with Juan. Thank you so much.
The Lord be with you. May the mighty God bless you, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. For in the peace of Christ, Mass is ended.
to request that you can come and pose here for a photo with the Vicar General. And in a special way, I would like to thank Mr. Emmanuel Hambo and the media team, our brothers, even those who are outside Zambia, have managed to join us in the celebration because of your media team. Mr. Emmanuel, thank you so much. Then we also like to thank in absentia our province leader, Brother Alfred Banda, who is out of the country, currently in West Africa. He's given us support, all the support that we needed as we were preparing. Brother Alfred Banda in absentia, thank you so much. So the brothers come forward here.